In this video, I'm going to give you a quest walkthrough on how to do the In Vino Veritas quest, which you can get in Kuttenberg at that location I just showed you at the beginning of the video, where you meet this NPC who gives you his shit wine, and you drink it, and he's going to tell you to go get a special book, as well as making an impression on an NPC at a tavern to lead to the secret of, getting his good wine. Right? So we're going to start this out. There's two ways you can do this. The first way is during the daytime, you can actually find the sister or the woman you need to speak to over here. Assuming you can speak through this guy or beat him up. I didn't go this route, so you can use this as an option. Instead, I'm going to go a much easier route that just involves a little bit of sneaking around and some easy pickpocketing, as long as you just save your game. So at nighttime, she's actually going to be in this house over here at the weaponsmith's house, and we're going to sneak in through the blacksmith entrance at the back because it's like literally nobody there. You can walk right in, and it's the easiest thing. During the daytime, you can go through the weaponsmith's shop like this just to get through to the blacksmith like this. We're actually going to do this pathway in reverse when we sneak out, but we need to start from this side of this building, right? While it is still daytime though, you need to get the keys from the blacksmith so that you're able to open up all the doors, because they're going to be hard to very hard lockpicking difficulty if you don't take the keys. So I recommend taking off your clothes so that you have zero noise, and then you're going to go into your stealth mode, and then with the blacksmith preoccupied, this is a bit of a hard position, but sometimes he's in a weirder position. We're just going to steal his set of keys. So no matter how you do it, you need to steal his keys like that. So steal these keys, and then you're going to go back outside here, and quite simply, you're going to set the time to just about 3 a.m. You can't do it earlier than this because some guards are still alive and walking around in the house. It has to be about 3 a.m. So at that point, turn off your torch, go into stealth mode, and you'll see that you can now open up the door. There's no blacksmith or swordsmith for that case in this room. You can sneak right through here, and his keys also work for this door too. So you can go through here. And then in this building, we're going to go up the stairs that's around the corner on the left. If you come here too early in the night, you'll see this NPC still here. But at 3 a.m., everybody's sleeping. Up the stairs, immediately take the door on your right. Now there's people sleeping in this room, so be careful not to make any noise. And you're going to go to the woman at the back right over there. That's the one that you need to rob because she has the book. So we're going to sneak up to her and we're going to rob her. We're just going to pickpocket her, and we're going to take the red book from her inventory. So the red book, quite simply, just grab this. You can rob the rest of the room if you really want to. I'm just grabbing the book, and I'm going to leave the exact same way that I came out, and that's pretty much it. That's how you get the book. You're then going to exit this building, and you can go back to daytime, and we're going to read the book. So go ahead and read the book. You just have to open it once, and it will update your quest log to study the book. Now, don't get rid of the book. We actually have to give this back to Casper. But before we do that, we're going to make an impression on Havel, the tavern keeper. Now, to do this, I recommend getting yourself some good charisma clothes from the tailor if you don't have. If you don't have like noble kind of armor, that brings up your charisma and just makes you look really smart, because that's what you need right now. You need to look presentable. So go ahead and wash up and get yourself ready. Make your way to the tavern where you'll find Havel sitting inside during the day, and you can go ahead and speak to him. This is going to be quite interesting. If you have drinking experience, this is going to be great for you, because we're going to be talking about wines, and you're going to do a wine tasting with this guy, and you're constantly going to have like weird little skill checks to do this. I don't think you can really like mess this part up. I did fail like one because my drinking skill's only 14, but eventually at the end, you're going to find out about the monastery's secret, and you're going to then go to Casper to tell him about this information, telling him about the secret and whatnot, and then he's going to tell you where to go to the special vineyard where you can sneak in and get a job. You're going to be hired as a laborer there, and you can actually do a little bit of like a side quest kind of work there at the little vineyard, which is kind of interesting. So before we go ahead and do that though, you're also going to give him the book. So speak to him. You're going to say about the book. You need to have the book in your inventory, and you're going to give him that book that you stole. I assume doing so is going to allow you to get a bigger quest reward. I'm actually not sure if you can skip this step essentially as well. So once you're done with this, you're going to go ahead and make your way to the north of Kuttenberg to get hired at the vineyard. So right over here, you're going to go to the marker on the map. You'll speak with the NPC. Just tell him you're looking for work. You can wear your normal armor for this, and he's just going to tell you blah, 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 blah. You've got the job. Go up and speak to the custodian, Jerome. And while you're doing this, this is actually the perfect opportunity for me, because going to speak to Jerome here, I actually had the option to like rob him, because you're going to need his keys. Otherwise, you're going to have really good lockpicking. I saw nobody was in this area. I saved my game just beforehand anyway, because, you know, when you're robbing somebody, sometimes it goes wrong. So here, I was able to get just enough time to grab one key, but I need to grab the other key too. So I just finished that robbing and I pickpocketed him again so that I can grab his other set of keys, because you're going to need these to open up the doors to get to the locations. Then you can proceed with talking to him and he'll show you around, you know, where you're going to sleep and what your job is going to be here as a laborer on the vineyard. So let him, you know, talk to you and show you around and blah, blah, blah. You can actually do the stuff if you want, but let's go ahead and get the monastery secret first. So entering this building here, we're going to go left by the cooking section. Be careful when you get into this little area where the barrels are. If there's an NPC behind you, they're going to call you out for going into an area that you're not allowed into. So just turn down here and then you'll go into this room, use the keys on the door and use your keys to open up this chest. And you can see sulfur wicks in the chest is the monastery's secret. And that's pretty much all you need for the main part of the quest. But we also need to get the seedlings. The seedlings will be in this building as well. And you can either go through this door over here or the one on the right. You just have to get into this back area without anybody seeing you, because this is a trespassing area. It's like a private section. You're just going to go around to the section over here. You should see there's these 6 wine seedlings. You just have to steal 5 of them for Casper's quest, because he just wants 5 of them. You can take all 6 if you want, but I mean, there's no real point. This is where I am on the map for it. It's quite simple. Once you have all of that, you can return to Casper in the location that you started the quest in, speak with him, and you'll essentially just give him all the stuff that you've collected and done, and he's going to pay you a pretty decent amount. I got 425 groschen for doing this side quest, and that is pretty much how you can complete this quest. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching.